What's good, people? It's your boy Curbs. My bad. I'm kind of sick today, but it's currently Saturday. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but I'm pretty busy yesterday. So this is just a market analysis of the trade I took. Trade recap, basically. So once again, this is a break and retest strategy. And why I took this trade. Wait, was it this one? No, it's this one. Okay, this is just a prediction. Okay, yeah. So this was a trade I took yesterday from here. I'm pretty sure from here to over here. 15. I know it's gotta be at 9:30. Swear. 9:30. 9:30. Yeah, from the top over here all the way over here. So it's 1 to 4. I remember it was 1 to 4. Yeah, somewhere around like 1 to 4, like this. Perfect. All right. Yeah, literally it's just like a break and retest of this higher time frame support. So right, okay, the price, when I look at the price, bro, I'm looking at this. Like, I wish I could do the replay, but I'll be looking at the price over here, current price before 9:30, right? So I would mark up my support and resistance. So this would be my high, and this would be my low, and that would be the price would be in between the high and the low of the recent prominent push to either downside or upside, right? So I saw this break to the upside. I saw this break to the downside. So this would be my major support, and this would be my major resistance, right? So this one, as soon as it broke this, as soon as it broke this on a 50-minute, as soon as it broke, my bad, kind of sick, bro. As soon as it broke this low right here, I'm insisting to my mind, look, this thing broke, this thing broke. These are, and we're getting near to the major support, and there's resistance over here. And I'm like, okay, this thing wicked it out, and I waited for the pullback, because I'm gonna get liquidated if I entered in. So by 9, already liquidated a lot of people, if you guys can see. And then I was like, okay, let's wait for momentum when 9:30 opens, because when 9:30 opens, that's where you see a lot of volume. And as soon as it breaks this right here, it pulled back again, I entered. So that's why I entered, and it gave me a 1 to 4. Yeah, and my take profit would be in the next zone where it already pushed back, right? Like right over here, the next zone, because volume by 9:30, like, I think there was news as well that time. So I guess like accumulating in to the news, volume is like it's going downwards already. So it's pretty crazy. But initially, why I took a sell, it's because I know in a 4 hour 1 hour time frame, I think last week when we had the CPI, boom. Oh no, yeah, last week, no, that was like, okay, the other days we had a CPI over here, and once it breaks its zone, it's already telling me that it wants to go down. Like, once it taps in here, once it break a zone or like a key level, and it's still accumulating volume, and it's 9:30, I told myself like we already dropped over here. It told me that it broke past the support right here. Right now it's just like it's making higher highs, higher lows just to accumulate liquidity. And today, I mean yesterday, we are breaking those liquidity. These are low resistance liquidity on higher time frames. So I was like, I know this. It's gonna take out this low. It's either gonna take out this support or this low for liquidity, or we're gonna take out all of this. So that's why I took the trade. And there's liquidity over here as well. So like I was aiming for that the day before. I was aiming for that for the day before, and I actually took a trade right here. Oh, you guys probably wondering why I'm holding a spoon because I just ate a yogurt. But yeah, the day before I took that trade, but I didn't take profit because I didn't know where to take my profit. I should put it on the resistance right here, right? So this is a resistance right here. I should have taken profit right here, and it pulled back to my to my break even zone. So I broke even. So I took this trade right here, right after this liquidity grab right here, 8:30. So yeah, this is where I took my trade. Boom. And then broke even right here. So I was expecting the same thing happening over here. Basically same thing. But I was like, I'm gonna take my profit this time. Right? So I took my profit in the exact same zone. Literally, gave me the price that, give me the reward from the market. So yeah, like I just keep things simple, man. Like I see, okay, like 1 hour, 4 hour, or even daily. Daily, okay, we're accumulating to the upside, but we're an all-time high. This thing needs to go down. It needs to accumulate or engineer liquidity. So what am I trying to do? Okay, daily, I'm just looking at where's the overall market going. Obviously, bro, like we're all the way off from the last high, you know, like the last prominent high on a daily, and that's like years ago, bro. Yeah, that was like 2022. But yeah, like this thing needs to go down, bro. I'm telling you. So 4 hour, 1 hour. So 4 hour. How am I looking at this? 4 hour. I'm just like I'm still looking for like a trend. Like is it going up? Yeah, we need to go up, but like once again, bro, you need to engineer liquidity for it to continue up. Like it doesn't just go up like that. It needs to go down, boom boom, have a slight pullback so that they can have a ton of money from the bottom, accumulating everything from here towards and making like the banks make money from coming in over here, and they make money back coming in to the upside again. So like to make more millions to the upside, like you need both sides to accumulate liquidity, and then the banks just you should be trading with the banks, not against it. Like a lot of people like talk about retail strategies like breaking retest and all that, supporting resistance. Bro, I've been through a lot of strategies, man. I hopped on a lot of strategies before, bro. And that really that like those strategies didn't even make me consistent. Supply and demand and breaking resistance was my bread and butter. Like supply and demand breaking retest. That's kind of like my yeah. That's the only like that. That's what made my strategy easier. But I have the context of every strategy within the back of my mind. You know what I mean? You can't just say, okay, the the break and retest is the only strategy. I'm just gonna follow piece by piece. No, I accumulated like a bunch of a bunch of strategies in my head, and then whatever made sense, and I compiled everything down into one, and then I made it simpler and picking strategy that makes sense, either supply and demand, break it, retest. That's it, like. But I know how to do ICT, not perfectly, but I have it in back of my mind. You know what I mean? I know how to do ICT. I know how to do SMC. I know how to do TGR type of bias reading. Actually, I use TGR bias reading. You know, when I do daily and 4 hour, I do that. Like, it just makes sense, right? So that's exactly it. For me, like, you just gotta make it simple, man. I mean, not too simple to the point where like you're just brain dead because the strategy is so simple. Like, you don't even think. You have to, like, I guess, know what liquidity is. You gotta know market structure and all the price action. If you're trading like naked charts, like, learn about price action itself before the strategy. Do you get me? So, like, there's price action, like the meaning of price action. That's what I mean. It's the I accumulated the meaning of price action in different type of mentors, like ICT, TGR. Like, there's a bunch, but they're price action. That's the niche, price action. But when it comes to strategy, that's on you. You know what I mean? But they're all the same, bro. They're all the same. I'm telling you, man. They're all fucking the same, bro. It's just what makes sense to you. What are you trying to um what's gonna be your risk to reward that you're comfortable doing? How many trades are you gonna take in a week or a month? Like, you gotta ask yourself that. Plus, you need to fail a bunch of times before you even tell me or tell yourself that I'm gonna pick this type of risk reward ratio. I'm gonna pick this strategy. So you have to, like, stick it out for at least 1 to 2 years. What do you really want? What fits you? Do you like a 1 to 5 type of trade, and not take a trade in, like, 2 or 3 days or 4 days? Just take one trade in a week, 1 to 5. Or you like trading every day? Cause bro, I did like 1 to 1 supply and demand, bro. Like, and I didn't feel like I was actually growing, right? But I like the strategy. It's pretty easy, right? But then like, I look at, like, um my progress, right? Like, I was always break even. That's the thing. So I then examine the top traders like Lambero or um Q Banks or even TGR, or like all those guys that like market themselves, right? Just to like examine and evaluate how they trade. Like, they've been trading um um like support and resistance, or they be trading what do you call it, Fibonacci's. Like, those guys, it's fine to like hop on those strategy and be like them, but like, it's you gotta know the limit of your strategy, especially in these times when prop firms are going down. Like, let's say you have to think about, if I want to grow as a trader and not rely on prop firms, do I want to grow as a trader who has the skill, or I want to just have the capital to just fund me so that I could just get 1% a day? Like, you know what I mean? Like, for me personally, like, I was like, yeah, I was fine doing 1 to 1s, doing supply and demand, but I feel like I wasn't a trader. You know what I mean? I was just like going in and out like a pussy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So for me, I examined how I trade. I was like, yo, I think I need more rewards and just less trade. So So that's why I've been doing this break and retest type of strategy, and supply and demand. But using the volume, in New York session, that's when I trade. So yeah, so like with this market analysis, market post post trade analysis, this what I got 1 to 4. This one was a break even because I was too stupid to take profit. But we'll see how next week goes. Tomorrow, Monday, bank holiday. Oh shit, Monday's bank holiday, so I'm not trading that. Tuesday, jeez, FOMC on USD. That's crazy. Wednesday, I don't trade Wednesdays. Tuesday, I might trade. And PMI. Oh nah, I might not even trade. 45. Yeah, I might not even trade Thursday. So probably just Monday and Friday. I'm gonna trade. See how that goes. And it needs to be trending. You know, that's it. All right.